Hello.
Welcome to the show with everything you could ever want to make
Right at your fingertips.
I'm Naomi.
And I'm Tim. And here's what's coming up on today's show. We make over some boring bits and bobs from around the home into bath jelly and ice cream.
Can you guess what Tim can make in less than 60 seconds in today's 1 Minute Make?
And in Food Fingertips, we show you bread-based works of art, which you can eat.
And for details of lots of great fingertips makes, you can check out our website, address at the end of the show.
But first, Fingertips Tea Time Cups. They look great, they don't cost much to make, and they're brilliant presents for friends or family.
Oh, I love a nice cup of tea and a biscuit. Oh.
Me too. And a nice big, fat, juicy piece of cake.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Hey, Tim, have you ever looked into the bottom of your cup to try and read the tea leaves?
Nah, it's a load of old nonsense. Anyway, I use tea bags.
Well, if I look into the bottom of my cup, I know exactly what time things are going to happen in the future.
Yes, I can definitely see that my friend will be coming around my house in exactly 1 hour's time.
Oh, you cheated. You've got the Fingertips Tea Time Cup. That's how you know when things are going to happen.
Gotcha. It's good though, isn't it? And a brilliant thing to have on a tabletop or desk. And we've given the Tea Time Cup a Fingertips difficulty rating of 3. So why not get brewing?
First, you need an old cup and saucer. Place your cup on some card and draw around the top to get a circle like this. Now you need to draw a second circle, nice and neat, just inside the first to get something that looks a bit like this. Now, cut out the smaller circle.
And when you have cut out that smaller circle, you need to make it look like tea, so paint it tea colour. And you'll notice that this one is nice and shiny. That's because we've given it a layer of PVA glue and let it dry.
Now you need to make a hole in the centre of the fake tea using a sharp pencil. Oh, and before you do that, here's a Fingertips top tip for you. Put some sticky tack down on the desk first, and that will prevent the work surface from getting ruined. Just press down quite hard, and there's the start of the hole. And you may need to push the pencil right the way through just to make the hole that little bit bigger. Perfect. Now it's time to add the clock mechanism. You can get these really easily from craft shops, or why not buy a clock from a pound shop, remove the mechanism, and then use that. Put the battery pack down on the desk and place the fake tea on top, so the centrepiece is coming up through the hole. Now, just add the hands, and do take the time to do this properly. Read any instructions first.
And finally, you need to add your numbers or dots. We've got some dots and a number 12, but you can add more numbers if you like. And then simply pop this whole thing into your cup. In it goes. And pop the cup onto a saucer. Look at that. And then one vital bit, why not place a half-eaten biscuit on the saucer just to make things look realistic.
And of course, there are all sorts of other brilliant designs that you can brew. Just check out these other Fingertips Tea Time Cups. This one's a giant hot chocolate, complete with marshmallows.
Or a delicious-looking cappuccino with scrunched-up tissue paper froth.
Or why not compliment your party with a cake made from old biscuit tins covered in fun foam.
Oh, lovely biscuit.
I think it's time for you to stop eating all the biscuits. Oh, definitely.
This is Makeover Fingertips, the part of the programme where we show you how to make something by recycling stuff that you'll probably find around your home. So what about this lot? Most of it can be found lurking in kitchen cupboards. Nothing special and not very inspiring. However, with a bit of Fingertips know-how, we're going to show you how to transform this lot into this deliciously different Fingertips bath jelly and ice cream. Now, although this mouth-watering plate looks good enough to eat, don't, because you don't put it in you, you put it on you. The jelly is really shower gel, and the ice cream is a super relaxing bath bomb. And we give bath jelly and ice cream a Fingertips difficulty rating of 2. Sweet. Put Put 15 grams of unflavoured gelatin into a jug and stir in 3/4 of a jug of hot water. Now take care when you do this. It might be a good idea to get an adult to help. You can buy gelatin cheaply in most supermarkets. Stir the mixture until the gelatin has fully dissolved. Then add 1/2 cup of liquid soap and give that a good mix. Now for some colour, so add a few drops of food dye. You can use any colour you like. We're going to go for this rich green colour. Just drop it in bit by bit and then give it another stir. And when that's all done, pour it into a jelly mould. You can get these in all shapes and sizes, but these small ones work very well. Then just put it in the fridge. For the ice cream, put 2 cups of bicarbonate of soda into a bowl. Then add 1/2 cup of citric acid, which you can get from chemist shops. Next, put in 2 teaspoons of almond oil. If you don't have any at home, you can buy it in all the major supermarkets. Now add about a dozen drops of essential oil. This will make your ice cream smell really nice. And about 5 drops of food dye. This time we're going to use red. Finally, add some water. Do this bit by bit, making sure your mixture's not too soggy and not too crumbly. Keep stirring, but if the mixture is still very crumbly, just add some more water. When you're happy, pack it down into the bottom of the bowl so that you have a consistency like this. Next, scoop the mixture into one of these ice cream scoops and then empty it out onto grease-proof paper for authentic looking ice cream. When the jelly and ice cream have set, you can display them on a plate as we've done here. Looks good enough to eat, doesn't it? But make sure nobody does. And we've had a bit of fun experimenting with different coloured food dyes and different moulds. Look at the delicious array of magnificent non-edible treats we've made. We've used a piece of bathroom sponge there to make a wafer, sprinkled on some soap shavings, and this whipped cream is actually shaving foam. So go on, create some havoc in the bathroom with some fingertips, bath jelly and ice cream, and shower yourself with the sweet smell of success.
Got a minute?
Because this is the part of the programme where we show you something to make in under a minute using odds and ends you find around your house.
Today it's my turn to make.
And it's my turn to time.
And this is all it takes.
Not much there, so we're not going to tell you what it is. See if you can guess as we go along. Tim, are you ready?
I think so. And Naomi, take notice of this one because it's going to be a right corker.
Oh, no more cheesy clues, please. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
OK, start with a strip of cardboard box card and some sticky tack. Place the sticky tack underneath one end and use a pencil to push a hole right the way through, like that.
10
now
seconds.
you need some PVA glue and some corks, lots of corks in fact, and you can get those from craft shops and most stationers, and you just need to start placing them 2 at a time onto
20 seconds.
your cardboard strip. 20 seconds
messy,
gone already?
this one.
Oh dear, it is a bit messy,
25.
so maybe put something down if you're going to do it on the tabletop surface at home. And keep on
Doing
moving
well,
down.
half a minute left.
Right. I'm not even halfway with the corks.
You've got to
I'm
fill
losing
this whole
corks.
piece of... Oh, dear. Flying all over the place.
They are indeed. Now, of course, it doesn't matter if they're not entirely straight. The important thing is just to get them all, you know, stuck down nice and securely in place.
But it would help if they're straight.
It would. How long have I got?
You've got 10 seconds left.
No.
9, 8, 7. Is he going to do it? 5, 4, 3,
Oh,
2, 1.
Stop the clock. That's dead on, surely.
That is bang on a minute. Well done.
Fantastic.
What is it?
Well, I'll tell you what, once the glue's dry, you can actually paint your corks and you end up with one of these fantastic fingertips cork boards. Great, isn't it?
I'm liking that a lot.
And, of course, at home, you're going to have more than a minute, so you can spend as long as you like and perhaps make one a bit like this. These are fantastic. Look, we've got one that's been painted with rainbow-coloured paint. Or how about this wiggly green vine, complete with bumblebees and flowers on the pins? Or this one, a slithery snake. He's great, isn't he? Or finally, this rather rock and roll guitar with a cork fretboard.
Yeah, groovy.
And then, of course, all you need to do is get yourself some beads, buttons, jewels, or googly eyes, and use those to decorate the tops of your drawing pins.
Well, I must say, I think you've excelled yourself this time.
Thank you very much. So why not get yourself some corks, some cardboard box card, and a dash of PVA glue, and make yourself your very own fingertips corkboard.
In under a minute.
This is Food Fingertips, the part of the programme where we show you food that's fun to make and great to taste.
Oh, hi, Tim.
Hiya.
I was just repositioning my prized work of art.
Whoa, where did you get that from? Must have cost you a fortune.
Just something I rustled up before you got here. Yeah, had a few moments to kill.
Unbelievable. Naomi, you are a woman of many talents.
And what's more, it's as tasty to the palate as it is to the eye.
Is that some sort of clue?
Ah, just in time. My next artist's canvas. A boring old slice of bread, which, with a stroke of fingertips genius, can be transformed into a wonderful work of art.
Wow, I'll toast to that.
And we give painted toast a fingertips difficulty rating of 1. So you don't have to use your loaf that much.
To make your very own arty painted toast, all you need is the following. Some bread, various colours of food dye, some brand new clean paintbrushes, and a toaster.
Start by washing your fingertips and then put your food colouring into some small containers like these. That'll make it easier for you to paint with them. The food dye acts as your palette of colours, so you simply dip your paintbrush into your chosen colour. I'm going to go for some red, and then paint straight on to your slice of bread. Do any design that you like. And you can use the food colouring colours just like you would real paint, so you can mix them together. If you put a few drops of red and a few drops of blue together, you'd get purple. And we mixed yellow and red for these orange petals. That's looking good.
If you'd like to do a slightly more complicated design, or perhaps you're just a little bit nervous about painting directly onto your bread, you can use one of these to create an outline, a cookie cutter. Just place it on top of your bread and press down firmly. And when you remove it, you should see that it leaves this sort of indentation, which you can use as a guide when painting your picture. Just add your colours inside the lines, and when it's done, you'll have this.
Now, whatever you've painted on your bread, pop it in your toaster. And when it comes out, it will look like this. Oh, fab. My flower and Tim's teddy.
And you can even use your slice of bread for a straightforward message instead of a picture. Then just pop it in your toaster. And there you have it, your very own fingertips painted toast message. Naomi rocks. And it tastes good too.
And once you're on a roll, you can really rise to the challenge. Just take a look at this lot. There's a happy duck bobbing around on a pond. We've got little Tim playing on a stripy background. And if you want to, you can make a big red heart to give to the one you love. Ah.
So next time you fancy a snack, why not make your very own fingertips painted toast? Not only will it brighten up your day, it will keep your hunger at bay.
Oh, what's this one you've done, Tim?
It's kind of like a landscape I did.
Oh, more like Midnight in Minehead. That's it for today.
Don't forget to check out the Fingertips website. The address is on the screen right now.
And we'll see you again very soon for more Fingertips.
See ya.
Bye.